Now, when I tell y'all I am traumatized by today, I am traumatized. Lord, where do I begin? When you're seeing this, it'll probably be Saturday. But I'm recording this on Friday evening after daycare. So first, it's nap time. I have one kid who's not sleeping, so we let him go into the playroom. And when I go check on him, y'all, it looked like something out of a horror movie or an episode of H.U.G.S. Y'all, there was poop smeared all along my hallway walls, the daycare walls, the playroom door. This kid had poop all over his hands, so I knew every toy in there has now got to be thoroughly cleaned. If not, some thrown out maybe. I cleaned everything visible. But tomorrow's going to be a day of getting all that cleaned up. And I sprayed in there. And so the daycare is closed for the entire weekend until Monday. Even though it'll be cleaned up tomorrow, you know, I want to make sure it's all the disinfectant and stuff has time to dry and everything has time to, you know, and I can go and double check over the weekend just to make sure that I don't smell anything, you know what I mean, and probably need some carpet deodorizer too. It just, and then I had to give that kid a bath and wash his clothes. So, and through it all, you know, and the kids are waking up from nap, and somehow, through it all, I'm laser focused. I'm like, okay, this takes precedence. I've got to do this, and then this, and then this, and then take care of so-and-so, and so-and-so, and so-and-so. And it all got done, and somehow I remained calm. Now, a little bit later, the kids get candy when they're good. And sometimes just because I want to be nice. Well, I look over at one of the kids, and this is candy that they've been used to getting for some time now. I look over at one of them, and he's holding the back of his neck, and he's leaning over. And I knew what was happening. I mean, he was choking. And I don't remember feeling any panic at the time. I don't remember feeling anything except this is what I got to do. And I grabbed him and did the Heimlich on him. And first he threw up a little bit and candy wasn't out yet. So I just kept doing it. And then the candy came up. And he was breathing, and I brought him to my desk and gave him some water, and I wanted to make sure that, you know, airway was clear. Everything was, not just the airway, but everything was clear. And he was fine and happy-go-lucky, like nothing happened. And I'd grab him and hug him, just so grateful. I mean, I didn't panic in the moment, but when it was over, I don't know how to explain how I was feeling. I've never had to do that. I've never had to use the Heimlich on any of the kids or any kind of emergency first aid before like that. And you always just hope that you remember what to do. And I don't get the credit. God gets the credit, because I know that there had to be an angel or Jesus Christ himself standing there with me doing the Heimlich on that child. It didn't last very long. It might have felt like it lasted forever, but the whole thing happened in probably 30 seconds or less. And I told his mom when she, picked him up, and I'm still, like, when I think about what could have happened to him, you know, when I think about the what ifs, and I'm just, thank you, God. That could have gone much worse. Even if you don't have a daycare, if you've got children, even if you don't have kids, you never know if you're going to be the person who's in the right place at the right time. You know, learn CPR. Not just for adults. Learn how to do CPR. Learn how to do the Heimlich on children. It's not the same as adults. You might think, you know, even if you have training for adults, it isn't the same. Learn how to do these emergency procedures on both adults and children, because you never know when you're going to need it. You always pray that you never do. I've been in daycare business for 6.5 years, and this is the first, and I pray to God, the last time I've ever had to use any of my training at all. And I don't care if I never have to again. And so that is how my Friday afternoon went. And of course, everything happened after my sister left. She missed all the fun. But I will say this. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that everybody went home safe today. And that tomorrow's Friday, and it is another wonderful day at daycare, and it's going to be a great day. Hey guys, it is Saturday and I am completely unmotivated today. Finishing up some chores from last night, and waiting on my sister to come over this afternoon. We're gonna finally color my hair, but this week I broke my headphones, so I am going to attempt to use this contact cement to fix it, only because there is nothing else that I have. So this stuff is extremely flammable, yep. And I'm going to put it right next to my head. Let's see, remove the cap. Let's see. On non-porous surface like remove cap, like glass, spread on each hold. Just let it set, let it dry. Wig, piece when dry, apply. This can be 24 hours to achieve a full. So I will not be using this, because I put it on this side. Oops, I will not be using my headphones today. Well, just buy a new pair of headphones. I mean, you would think. But God, I have not had these that long, and they broke because these headphones are really too big for my head. Despite what y'all might think, I don't have a big head. Oh, now look. Oh, it just came out. Oh my God. Universe is just like dreaming. Just buy new headphones already. Alright, so I'm gonna stick this in there and hold it together. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I guess I'll have to get some new headphones. I mean, I probably need new headphones because these are really too big for my head. Even on the smallest, setting, if they're just too big for my head. So I guess it's just going to have to set. It says for 24 hours. I don't know how I'm supposed to. I don't know how I'm supposed to set that. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. New headphones it'll be. Come on, y'all. I gotta go in the bedroom and fold these clothes. Put my clothes away. This is a very typical Saturday morning. Usually, I mean, sometimes I try to get this stuff done on Friday night just so I'm not having to do it on Saturday. But I'm just so, like I said, unmotivated. I mean, I've got some things I've got to go do. Let's see if I can set y'all here. And, so yeah. Let's fold the socks. This is just going to be a stupid little video where I just talk. I mean, this might be a longer one. So I'll put the chapters down there. The longer ones don't usually get a lot of views. So sorry. I appreciate my new subscribers. We're almost at 300. I consider that a win. I consider that a win. If I ever make it to 1,000, boy, I'll feel like somebody on YouTube. You know what's funny is you can have thousands of subscribers, but only get a couple hundred views, or it's kind of hit and miss. It's really weird to me because I've like a couple of my shorts. I uploaded one short. It was just of me making breakfast, guys. My hair's wet. That's why it's not dirty. Anyway. I don't like to blow dry it as much anymore. It's healthier for it to let it air dry. Anyway, and yes, I've seen a difference since I quit blow drying it. So, boy, there I go, riding the ramps again. That's my catchphrase for, in case y'all never heard me say that. My sister heard me say that for the first time the other day. Riding the ramps. That's when my thought process gets off track. You get off the off ramp, like on the interstate, and you just kind of go around until you figure out where you are again. Oh yeah, the YouTube stuff. Anyway, so so y'all have seen the short, right? If you're here, you've seen the short probably. Right, literally, it's a short little video of me just making breakfast after I felt better, after having the norovirus, and really I pushed my stomach too soon that day, but I uploaded it, right, and I'm not even kidding you. Within seconds, that video hit 1,000 views. Now, I'm not exactly sure how shorts work. If it's like with TikTok and you just scroll and then, whatever comes up next. And I think that maybe that's what happened. Weird. Anyway, because I was shocked, as soon as I finished uploading it, then I went to view it to make sure everything was cool. it had already hit 1,000 views. I was like, whoa. Now, the likes are a different thing. I have the views on where you can't, I turned off, where you can see how many people, I turned that off, where you see how many people like your video. And I did that because I always felt like, okay, let's say you're new to my channel and you come to one of my videos and you see like it's only got 1 or 2 likes, okay? You might be inclined to just skip it, thinking, well, it must not be that good. I'll tell you something about the likes. And I know it helps the algorithm. It helps people find the videos. One thing I'm trying to get better at when I view other people's videos is to hit the like button, because I know that it helps them. Now, I don't always, and it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy the video. It's just I moved on to the next thing and whoops, forgot or got busy, which is more likely the case in my life, and just moved on to something else, got distracted, whatever, and just simply forgot to like. So a lot of times that's how it is for me. But having said that, I do want to remind you guys, if you would, please, while we're on the topic, just to like the video, just hit the like button, and for me, please, because I'm little nobody on YouTube, and I'm not trying to be a somebody on YouTube, but it would be nice to feel like people are watching. And I know they do. I know you guys are there. Like, I'm subscribed to people, and I don't, that, because they might have put out a video that I enjoyed, and just due to time constraints and whatever, I may not go and watch their channel again for a few weeks, and that's just how it is. Let me go hang these clothes up. Y'all notice anything super weird about my bed? Yes? No? I sleep at the foot of my bed. Yep. I sleep at the foot of my bed. I know, I'm weird. Why do I sleep at the foot of my bed? I am extremely claustrophobic. And I need to I need to be able to move my arms about. I need to know that my head is not confined in any way or covered in or blocked in any way, shape, or form. Also, it prevents that really, and I can't be the only one like this, where, there's always that don't let your feet dangle off the edge of the bed feeling, right? You know what I mean? Something might grab it kind of feeling. So I prevent that because my feet are at the head of the bed next to the wall. And it's comfortable for watching TV because I can, prop up, and lay on my tummy and prop up on my pillows and, scroll through YouTube and watch movies and whatever. It's very comfortable. So I know that I'm a weird individual. I don't deny this. So see, what are some other couple of really weird things about myself? I hate going to the bathroom. For me, it is the biggest waste of my time. Let me explain. Guys, I am an incredibly busy person. When I say busy, I mean busy. I am up at 5. Daycare opens at 7. Well, technically like 20 till 7. And in the mornings, I need time in the bathroom. But when I first get up, I've got to take care of Sandy, get my tea on, and just make sure that everything is ready for the kids. And, you know, and I like to wake up kind of slow, you know, and not rush myself, you know, and just chill. Excuse me. And so there's always that, see, I have to time it. Have to time my going to the bathroom. When I first wake up, my body's not quite ready for all that, you know, activity. And so at 6:15, I know that's my last opportunity in the morning to have time. So that's when I make sure I go again. And then I don't really, if I can't hold it and I got to go during the day, it's got to be, I got to make it quick. We're talking seconds quick. Can't leave the kids alone, you know, for too long. Bad things happen. Anyway, and they get into stuff and whatnot. Anyway, and then, you know, when the kids leave, you know, that's finally my time, but it's barely time to eat dinner. It's, I, again, got to take care of Sandy, and I need to get in bed. You know, I'm in the bed between 8 and 9 o'clock most nights because I have to be up so early, you know, and so, yeah. And then on the weekends, I have so much to do, especially on Saturdays. Errands to run, you know. I try to do my chores on Friday night, but it doesn't always happen. Like today, I'm doing them, finishing them up, getting ready to go run an errand. And so the time that I spend in the bathroom is time taken away from other things that I need to be doing. And I've always been this way. Guys, I can't really blame it on the daycare. In truth, I've always been like this. It's just such a... Why is the human body made like this? You know, why? Why? And why does it take so long? Oh my God. Like, why is the human body made so that emptying your... Going poop, people. Why does it take so long? Okay, I told you I'm weird. I hate going to the bathroom because it takes a lot of time that I don't have. But I do understand now why a lot of people take reading material with them. Okay, and the other thing about me, this isn't weird so much as it is just, I think, unattractive. I don't know. I've gotten used to them. I feel myself sniffling. I ain't good. Anyway, are my eye teeth. Don't act like y'all haven't noticed. So I have like built-in vampire fangs up here. My eye teeth, see? Now, they started coming in around, I want to say the 3rd grade. 3rd to 5th, somewhere, 3rd, 4th grade. So here's what happened. So back then, the schools could take you to the health department, which was across the street. I don't know why they just, it was part of going to school then. And they took you to the dentist. Well, one day our class went to the dentist, and they really were only supposed to clean your teeth. That was really all they were supposed to do. But this dentist pulled 3 of my baby teeth. Didn't use any Novocaine, by the way. And my mouth was just bleeding. And I went home, showed my mom. Oh, she was furious. Went back up to the teacher because the teacher called me a liar. Because I was telling the teacher he pulled my teeth, And that teacher didn't like me. Oh my God, she didn't like me. Anyways, and my mom took me back to the school and was pointed out where the teeth had been pulled. And of course the teacher then was like, "Oh, I was unaware, whatever." And so I kind of blame what happened with the rest of my teeth on that, but maybe not. I mean, my little sister did point out to me, and reminded me that actually the inside of my mouth, I might talk a lot, but guys, believe it or not, the inside of my mouth is smaller than the average, mouth. And so my teeth had nowhere to go. So they grew up here. And one is completely sideways. See? Right behind this one. Because this one forced this one sideways. And then I never ever felt my wisdom teeth come in. Thank God. They're back there. I just never felt them come in. So I never did anything with them. I have spoken, when I was like 19, I think, my mom took me to an orthodontist. We were going to straighten it all out. And he told me that to remove these teeth, or even to attempt to pull them down, would change the shape of my face. That it would totally change the shape of my mouth and everything. And he actually recommended leaving them alone. He's like, if they're not causing you any problems and they're not bothering you, leave them alone. Now, they've always, in my teen years, of course, and in my young adult years, they were a source of me being self-conscious about them, right? And I would hide, or, there's rarely a picture with me really smiling with my teeth. Now I could care less, not really self-conscious about them anymore. And I've never felt them because I've, grew up with it. So I've never actually, I don't feel them. It's normal to me. And this one that's sideways, I don't feel that either. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect my eating, obviously. And the thing about them is, I have never lost an adult tooth. Thank God. She heard me knock. Oops. She thought so. So now you hear the vicious part of Sandy. Her hair standing up on her back. That was me, Sandy. Look, Mama did it. I knocked on it. Look, you scared the poor little squirrels. Look, Sandy, look. I knocked on my desk. See, watch. No, see, look. It's Mama. See? Yeah, that's just me. Oh, my God. Anyway. Woo! She got mad. And she was laying in front of the door. You'd think she would see if anybody was there. She's still looking around. Yeah, she don't play. Her hair's standing up still. That's what strangers will get. Oh, my God. She was ready to jump. She's a baby. She's my baby, but she'll protect Mama. Anywho, so yeah, they don't bother me, and I've never lost an adult tooth. they are very strong. None of them are even a little bit loose. And my gums are fine. They're healthy. You know, they don't, nothing. So, I mean, they could stand to be whiter. I mean, how do you even do that? I brush my teeth every day. I could stand to floss more. That's just another time thing that takes time for me. But, you know, and I try to get like the whitening toothpaste and stuff. And, but, one thing I can say that I rarely do is drink soda. It is a rare. I drank so much ginger ale while I was sick. I have like overdone my quota of soda for like the next 2 years. So, I mean, that helps. And I'm not a real big sweets person. I go through moments where I want sweets. So, I mean, maybe that has helped. So, like I said, you know, they're strong. So why mess with them? And I'm not self-conscious about them. And I had someone said something really horribly mean to me once. I was with this guy in Minnesota. And if you look down through my videos, you'll see the story about this guy. But we're sitting there with his 3 sons one day, watching something on TV. And he's not even sitting with me. He's texting somebody. Anyway, there was something funny on TV, and I laughed. And he goes, "You should never smile again." I'm like, "Why?" And he said, "Because I looked like a demon when I smiled." And that affected me so much. And so there again, then I started covering up my smile. Now, no, I don't care. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Do you know there's people out here purposefully getting fangs? You know, getting their eye teeth sharpened, getting actual fangs. These aren't sharp. They're not pointy. They're just there. But I'm like, I got built-in vampire fangs. It's so funny because one of my sisters, many years ago, she actually quit talking to me for 3 days. And this is one of my sisters, and we used to talk constantly. And I finally was like, "Look, what is the deal? What's going on with you?" I didn't work then, and so I had a really messed up schedule. I was staying up all night. I was sleeping all day. And finally she told me that she was scared of me. She thought I was a vampire because I was staying up all night and sleeping all day and because of my teeth. And I was like, "You can't be serious." So this was a long time ago. She's deathly afraid of bats and things like that. So, so yeah, but no, they don't. I'm not self-conscious about them anymore. But I figured some of you probably noticed them, and you've been kind enough not to say anything about them. But I thought I would just tell you about them. There may be someone out there with the same kind of, issue. And I'm going to be 54 in May. I don't care. I don't care. I ain't trying to put myself through that discomfort at this point in my life. So, yeah. So, yeah. On to the next thing. I need to go run an errand. One of my other sister that works for me is coming over today, and we're going to fix this gray, finally. Ta-da! What do y'all think? My sister came over and colored my hair for me, and I am in love with it. I mean, I am in love with it. I feel like I look more like me again. I thought I might be ready to let the gray grow, but I'm not. Oh, and I'm just so in love with it, and it's so soft. This is the first time, other than going to get my hair done, that I didn't use box color.
she had me order some stuff from Sally. And did y'all know they deliver? I had no idea. And they delivered like within a 2-hour time frame. And it is just, I'm loving it, y'all. So thank you to my sister. I mean, really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It was a lot of fun spending time with her, too. That wasn't work-related, even though we did do some work. We had to clean up the daycare stuff. But I'm in love with my hair. So, yay. It's purple. If you guys can't tell in the video, it is a purple. And that's the color I was wanting. It's a dark purple. Yeah, I'm in love. And I think I'm going to end the video here because I want to work on my Sims and upload some more work on my teapot house there. So, God bless. Mwah. Oh, and before I go real quick, I am going to pick another subscriber to feature your channel on here. And if you don't have a YouTube channel and you have a website and you want me to look at that, let me know. You just put it in the comments and I'll go look at it. I feel like there's something else. And the 40 weeks of freedom from the narcissist, I still have to get week 19 and all that. I will not forget. But this is our Saturday video chat today. I hope you guys are doing well. God bless. Take care. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.